Hi everyone and welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike. Today we've got a brand new painting to do, and I love days like this where you get a new project to work on. You know, the old one's finished and you bring in a new exciting painting. So I'm loving the presentation on this. It's so nice that I don't want to open it, but I've got to. And this is Jemima, as in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. There's a girl in there called Jemima. And yeah, so this is Puddleduck. Obviously it's from Peter Rabbit, so we're going to just take that, I think you tear that off there, down in the bin anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. And yeah, this is your card, as you can see, and if you take that out of there, you have the usual stuff. So you've got the drills there, and you've got your little diamond painting tray. Again, I don't use the bags, so yeah, I don't tend to use the bags. You've got your envelope. I use these for like sending letters. I don't actually use the envelope because, as I said, eventually what will happen is I will score that off and cut that off there, and it will just be a frame in there. Now we do know that these are roughly about 18 times 18 centimeters, but yeah, I can't wait to get into doing this lovely card. So the next thing what we need to do is we need to get the beads out, and obviously we need to, the first thing I'll do with the card is I'll go, right, this is the picture we're working from, where do I want to start? With this painting I'm going to brush it across because I feel like I want to do the plant first. So we're going to do that first. So as you can see, the letters are M and L. So we're going to look at this and we're going to look through our lovely colours. So, oh yeah, look. It seems like with flowers, they do like a metallic on it. So these are all our colours, as you can see. It is a bit of a shame that the trees are not done. I would have loved to have done the trees. What's interesting about this is if you look down there, you've actually, if I take this down a bit, they've actually done the butterfly as well. But it would have been nice if they could have done some trees. But yeah, anyway, so we're going to get the M and the L. So let me get my favourite, and it said tweezers. Let me get my favourite scissors from the lovely Peter Webster. I love working with these. This is my really love. So we've got M and we've also got L. So I'm not going to take the other colours out for the minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one here, in here. So we've got a lovely little pen that we're going to work on. And we've got some bags, and obviously that. You get quite a big bundle of them, actually. I think more than the actual bag, but I don't know. But as I said, I don't tend to use them because they're just so small. So they will go in the bin, or I'll probably send them to some of my fellow diamond painters who might use them. So yeah, so what we're now going to do is, because we can see that we've got M there, we're now going to kit up M. So what I would do for this is I would cut that off there, and then we're going to pull the M all the way in, the full whack, all of them. That's got a lovely, that's a shimmy. Bit like shabby chic really, I suppose. I'm just going to get some other spare trays that I've got in my little drawer here. So these are the other ones, as you can see. Oh, we've got a feather here. That was from a project that I was going to do on the crafting channel, but never really got round to it. So obviously, as you can see, we've got M there, and then we're going to do exactly the same with, I'm going to put them over there, we're going to do exactly the same with the letter L. So what I tend to do is, if they're flicked up like that, I'll go like that, and then they'll drop to the bottom of that. So then we'll cut that off there, and we'll just put the L through here like so. Okay, so that's where we're going to put that. Okay, the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to bring in a piece of stickers. Now, one of my fellow YouTubers, Shell, My Diamond Painting Journey, said that you can actually get chalk for these. So I'm going to get myself a pen, and what I would do here is I'm going to put L. And then that means that I know exactly what that drill is, and then that one, again, M. Okay, and then that way I know exactly what drill I'm working on. So now that we're all kitted up, we can now bring over the card, and got a screw there from Titanic, I do apologise, and then we'll peel this back, and we will start with these ones. Because it keeps flapping, like if I fold it down, it'll keep flapping up, and also the fan's on. So I take the whole lot off while I work on that. The next thing to do is I'm going to kit some wax up just in case we do need it. It's always whoops. It's always best to do, unless you put wax on. Next time we do that, I will show you how to do that. But now we can really get kitted up and we can start on the painting. So as you can see, just applying that already looks really, really lovely. And I've just noticed we've got a K colour there as well. So with diamond painting, what I tend to do is I'll work on one colour and just really flow with the card. I'm just going to bring that down a little bit more so you guys can see. We've got an L there as well, so I'm going to get the L and put that in there, as you can see. Now this, how I'm going to paint this will be spaced over, I'm predicting probably 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I can do it in probably 4 weeks, that would be great. So, oh gosh, that's an L colour. So yeah, what you're aiming for is to basically cover the drill. If you was to go like that and only put it on half, you can see that you've got half of that colour there. So the trick is to just hold that there, and then that way you know exactly that you've covered that drill up. So in this session, we're gonna do it for about 20 minutes or so. It may be longer because obviously the introduction and that, but I am finding that I'm getting through a lot more of these than the actual longer paintings. So this one is a really, really lovely, lovely painting. I don't know what it is. I mean, I think ever since seeing, you know, the Peter Rabbit film with James Corden and Domhnall Gleeson, I've just really fell in love with Peter Rabbit. You know, the film, the characters. It's just a really, really magical film. And then if you look back years ago when it was done by Beatrix Potter, that one is the best. The old-fashioned one is just the bomb.com, as my friend says. So the bomb.com means, like, in other words, good, really good, you know. And she'll always go like, if she likes something, she'll go, oh, that's the bomb, that is, I like that. So it's like, bomb is like really good, you know. So if I was to go, right, oh yeah, that's the bomb. That's the bomb.com. That means that I really like it. So ever since she introduced me to that word, I quite like it. I'm loving this. This is a really lovely shimmery one. So this sort of painting, again, it's sort of like a Peter Rabbit theme. So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, right, who can I give this to as like a birthday card? But one of my friends that I watch, she does videos in the range, and oh my god guys, you need to go in there. They've got crystal art creations, and they've got them on massive, you know, massive big canvases. They've got loads of crystal things. I'd love to go in there, but obviously the nearest one here is Colchester, and I'm in Braintree, so obviously from here to Colchester you're probably looking at about what, on a train, because you've got to get from here to Whittam and then change trains, so because my line goes straight into London, so you'd have to change trains, so you're looking probably about 45 minutes. And that's taken on board the length of time waiting for the other train. But normally, as my train pulls in to Whittam, the other one is there on platform 3 waiting, because they try to do it so that they meet the connection. So as you get, and then normally when my train comes in from London on Whittam station and then going into Braintree, it will wait there. So mine comes in, and then 2 minutes later the platform 3 train comes in, and it's basically to meet the connection, and then my train will leave after that one's left. So as you can see, if they're upside down, you just give it a little shimmy like that and it brings it to the correct surface. I bet you wish you had this company over there, Shell. Like this Craft Buddy stuff. I have to say, I'm not a lover of partials. you know, with me, I say things how it is. So if I don't like the look of something, I'm going to say that. I don't really like partials because I feel like half the picture is not there. But since doing these cards, it's really made me get used to them and adapt to them. So it's just really lovely. So this video is going to be coming up on a Thursday. It was going to be the dog painting, but I've had to push that one back because at the moment it's just a little bit difficult because obviously that one is filmed over in Witham, and because Greater Anglia has announced another strike, I can't do it like this. It won't be ready in time for this week because I'm actually filming this on the Saturday. Normally what I do is on the weekends, that's like my pre-recorded day on the Saturday where I get most of the pre-records done, and then on the Sunday it's like my rest day. So that's why I don't do filming on the other channel on a weekend, because I felt like I needed a day off from doing lives and a day where I could dedicate, you know, to pre-records, because if you know, anything could happen through the week. Like if I've got a delay on a train and I need a backup video, it was just proving difficult because I had no backup videos and I had to cancel the streams. But now, because I've got like backup videos there, so if there was like a delay on the train or it got cancelled due to a rail strike, I've got, you know, I can go, right, we've got a replacement there, we can do that one. So where possible, I won't cancel that. But do let me know if you'd like to see a live stream. I don't currently have any plans to do live streaming, but if you'd like to see a live stream, I'm open to your feedback. That's what it's all about. You're the viewers, so you let me know whether you want to see a live or a pre-record. But generally I'm the director, so remember that, because all us YouTubers, technically we're directors because we direct our own videos, we produce our own videos, you know. So being a YouTuber, in my opinion, is very hard work, because it's not just a case of, right, let's whack the video up, we're done. You know, you do the video, you've got to then upload the video, you've then got to edit it, you've then got to sift through all the comments. So, oh, and by the way, there's a new rule coming in, apparently from the 29th of July, because I was editing I was getting my video ready on the other channel for Palm Safe, and I saw this thing crop up in the corner, and I thought, what is that? And apparently from the 29th of July, they're actually changing it. So you know where some channels hide their sub numbers so people can't see how many people have subscribed to the channel? Well, apparently they're changing that so that from the 29th of July, they won't allow you to hide your sub numbers. So, yeah. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is really, really lovely. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes left, so that has got a really lovely... And this is the thing, as soon as you put them drills on, it makes it 3D. Absolutely. It is absolutely brilliant. And this is the thing, right? When you do another painting, it just refreshes your mind, and also it's very, very therapeutic. I find diamond painting therapeutic. I find it relaxing. You know, it's lovely. Okay, so near enough, that's all the green done here. I can't see any more green. So in this case, what I would then do now is I will then as I said, I don't tend to use these type of bags, but because these are only the bags I've got left, is I will then pour all the spares, because these are all spare drills, into here, because I can then use them for, say, like an upcycle project. Upcycle means like getting a second use out of it. So what I will do now is I'll take the L off, because I've finished with that one. Now if I wanted to, I could just chuck these in the bin, but I'm not going to do that. And then obviously this is the difference. You see why I don't like these type of trays, because they don't have the spout there. So what you can do is, I'll show you a little mod that you can do to that. What you can do to make a spout on that, let me get this back in the bag first. Because I've had to tip it into this one. As you can see, I'm putting all the colours in the same bag. That's because I know exactly, right, that's that colour, that's that colour. So I don't need to, and the spares. Now what you can do is, for this, if you wanted to mod it, what you can do to make a spout in this, if you get yourself some side cutters, then what you can do is just there, you can clip that there, and then clip that there, and then as you can see, it sort of creates a little, you can like sort of clip it up a bit, but this one's got a bit cracked, but normally it will create like a little spout. But yeah, so that's a little mod for it. So seeing as that one's cracked, I will chuck that away actually. But yeah, so we've done that one now. So now what I can see is we've got a K colour there. So I'm going to go back over to my little bag of goodies. And oh yeah, look at that beauty. That's gorgeous. Oh wow. That is, I'm telling you now, that is a lovely, lovely colour. Craft Buddy, you've got a brilliant company here. I love this company. So we're going to put the K in there now. So we're going to tip them all out. Look how beautiful that is. And this is what I was saying. I'm so gutted that we've not been able to do some of the tree here. You know, that tree would have looked so nice with that on there. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so yeah, so now what we're going to do is, because I'm not going to write the label this time, because I know that that's the only K colour on this section. So we're now going to put this all around here. So I'll start it up at the top. Oh, this is really lovely. Look at that. I've done a hell of a lot of different pink shades in my time on different paintings, but I have to say I've never had a colour like this before. Now what I'm noticing is, you can actually, if you look very closely, some of them you can see the symbol right underneath that. See there? But yeah, it is what it is. So the plan of action is, I want to do as many cards as I can, and then what I want to do is I want to then do like a wall of fame. But you know, like not a wall of fame, but you know, like a wall dedicated to diamond paintings, so that you'll have the whole wall full of diamond paintings. That's the plan. So I just think these cards are too good to give away as a gift. I know I said they make a good gift, but for me, I just think they're too good. So I have seen another couple of these Peter Rabbit cards. There's another one with Peter Rabbit with what looks to be like chickens on the floor at the fence, but it's not really giving me the wow factor. For me to buy a card, it has to give me the wow factor. Like, I have to look at it and go, wow. You know, that's really good. If it doesn't give me the wow factor, I won't buy it. And I debated on whether to get that very evil looking cat, and I've actually decided against buying that. I really, for more details on that, you'll have to watch the other channel, World of Mike, because I mentioned about this cat and it's on the works. And it looks horrible. I've just remembered I've not took my blood pressure medication. Damn it. Okay, I'll have to do that. And I love working on my new desk because I've got legroom now, whereas before I didn't have that. So yeah, this is just so much more space, so much lovelier. But yeah, I really am enjoying this painting so much. I could literally sit here and do it all under one video, but I can't get over how nice this colour looks. This is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really, really lovely. I mean, I can see this being an upcycle project, these spare drills. You know, if you wanted to put some in your bag, like, you know, dotted around your handbag, you know, glued on. You know, this is, I have to say, I've done 2 cards now, which was the Peter Rabbit and the Spider-Man. But this, by far, is my really, really favourite one. Really, really enjoying this. But yeah, it's nice not doing it live for once, I have to say. Because I recently discovered that there's a button, because this channel is linked to the other channel, which means if I go live on that channel, I can push this button and at the same time it will be live on this channel. So say like I'm doing, I don't know, Puddleduck here, I can push a button and it's streaming at the same time to 2 different channels. So I might try that out. And then it's good because then you've got audiences from both channels. So yeah. Well, I can honestly say I've really enjoyed this. So yeah, looking at that, as you can see, if you think, right, I've done that, but why have I got so many left over? Don't panic. They always provide loads of spares. It's because they're so tiny. So yeah, so again, I can't see any indication of K there. So I'm going to pour this all in there, like that. So really, really good. If anyone knows where you can buy these, I have looked on Amazon, but they're not coming up. Do let me know, because I really love the trays that have got the spout at the end. So that's that. Okay, so we've got a couple of minutes left. So now we've done the painting of the card. That looks really, really gorgeous. For me, it's that pink. I can't get over that. Again, I think they could have done them little flowers there, but it is what it is. So now we're going to move on to Puddleduck's hat, which is G and F, apparently. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that over to one side. I need to get some more of these, but they're $5.99 a pack, but you get quite a lot. So I'm going to put G there. So I don't know if we'll have time to do this bit, but we can certainly give it a go. And then in here, I'm going to look and see, right, that's G. So this is a power one. And obviously if the symbol comes up lighter to what you've got in your little packet, don't worry, it's the same drill, it's the correct drill, okay guys? So yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, so that's G. So we've got G kitted up, and then we've got another one which is F. So we'll get F here, and we'll put F. When you're diamond painting, you'll be surprised with the amount of accessories you need to do them, because you've got to have all the trays. You've got to have, you know, containers to put your spare trays in. So really, them providing you all the little bits is really, really great. So we've got G and F there. So we've got roughly about a minute. So I'm going to try and do, I'm just going to do one of the contours here. So we'll just do round here. Now, as you can see, this is coming up a little bit darker than the actual drill colour, but it is the right drill. And this reminds me back to when I used to do Peter Rabbit, what's it called, quilt patchwork or something. It was a Harshep Partworks collection, but there was this substance called Bondweb, and it was just really, really doing my head in. Like, I couldn't get it to stick. Every time I traced over it with the paper, it would put, you know, peel away, and apparently you iron it on and it just wasn't sticking. And I thought, right, this is doing my head in, I don't want to do it anymore. So it is a shame, but it was, I was just not getting on with the Bondweb. And I tried again with another issue and it just did the same thing. So I thought, right, you know what, I've had enough now. So, as you can see, we're just going to give that contour around here a bit. I'm really struggling to put the pen down, but I am going to put it down once I just get round to the bottom of here. It might overrun slightly, but I'm really enjoying this painting. Should I just carry on until I'm finished? Wonder how I'm going to have to do that on one of the cards, ain't I? I'm just going to have to do like a, you know, a straight A to B and then see how long it takes. But yeah, it's really lovely. So we'll just finish this contour round and then get that right the way around here. I might give this to my sister, you know, for her birthday, because her birthday's next, but that's quite a long while away, because it's in April, so yeah. Got a long wait, I'm afraid. So, right, this is gorgeous. Okay, so that is that, and I do think that that white will really go well with that blue. So that's where we're going to leave it today. Puddleduck will be coming to the channel on a Thursday at 10 AM. So I hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. I will put the links in the description of the video below where you can get this via theworks.co.uk and Craft Buddy and Amazon. And we will see you next Thursday at 10 AM. For the second phase, which will likely be just doing the beak and the head, and if we have a little bit more time, we'll brush it down as quickly as we can, because I've got so many paintings waiting to be done. So the quicker we get them done, the quicker the better, really. So I hope you like that. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and remember, if you want to tap the bell notification and be notified of all the videos I do, then you can do that. And we'll see you next Thursday at 10 AM. Thank you so much for watching. It is most appreciated. And we'll see you then. Take care, guys. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye-bye now.